Hello there everyone, Shibby here. Hope everyone out there is doing well and taking back once again with some more Guilty Gear Strive ranked matches as I try to learn Dizzy here and see how far we can actually try to get with the character so far. Looks like my first opponent's going to be a Ramlethal player, so this will be a lot easier said than done. I don't know if I've actually fought Ramlethal yet. It's Dizzy that I can remember. I'm getting my ass kicked right now. Kind of hard to, to think and play at the same time. Especially with the new character. And I'm making every wrong decision here. I've got an anti-air that I'm not really doing much to prevent them from doing anything at the moment. Jump over him here. Right there. Alright, shit. Ramlethal has tremendous reach, so we gotta be careful there. I tried to jump. That was a really bad decision here, but we did manage to make it a little bit closer at the end there. Alright, we're just gonna back up. I think that might be the best thing to do with Dizzy. I'm gonna get clipped by the sword there. Don't have a burst, so not really a whole lot I can do. Kinda have to just eat this. Oh, I thought I was standing there. That's unfortunate. I don't have enough meter to cancel out of that. Alright, well, we got convincingly ambushed by Ramlethal there. Excuse me, let's see if we can get warmed up and suck a little bit less here. But they are jumping a ton. I need to anti-air that better. Alright. Oh, unfortunately, I was facing the wrong side there. Oh, I thought I was still blocking there. Alright, we'll take that. We gotta use our buttons here. Ram does have good reach, but we got to have just as good reach. So our buttons might be a little bit slower. Okay, first round goes to Ram. Let's kind of meet him in the air here. Probably gonna jump. Oh, I thought I was blocking there. That's unfortunate. Oh, not a good choice to try to anti-air that with a heavy. I'm pretty sure that's negative. Oh, I thought I was still blocking that Rekka. That's unfortunate. Fortunately, was not allowed to burst, but I think I waited a little bit too late to do it. Alright, we'll get the burst here. Alright, that is an overhead, right? Like, I feel like I was standing there, but might have accidentally backdashed. But unfortunately, we're going to drop the first set to Ramlethal here. A lot of improvements to be made, so hopefully I can get warmed up here and actually string a win or two together with Disney. But good games, or Dizzy, and yeah, actually get some wins here. But good games that opponent. I'll be back when I find my next match. Alright, looks like I found my next opponent here. Going up against an Asuka player, so this will be a little bit of a zoning matchup. See if we can actually put some stuff together and win here. We do get the hit. Alright, gotta be careful here. Oop, a little bit of a lag and connection drop. Well, looks like we may not get very far in this one. Is this going to stabilize or no? Alright, well, that was a very short-lived match. Alright, well, I guess I'll be back when I find my next opponent then. Alrighty, let's try this again here. Looks like we've already found our next opponent. We're going up against a Happy Chaos player, so let's see what we can get done against Happy Chaos here in lieu of Asuka. Alright, we gotta try to use our zoning tools. Well, I got shot. Alright, we'll knock him out of the air there. I do manage to get a little bit out of range there. Probably should just went for the ice form, which is not something I use a lot. I keep forgetting that she honestly has it. Don't tell me it's gonna do this again.
Time for a plot twist.
A little too far. Okay, well, hopefully the connection will stabilize here. I'm gonna jump back in here. Oh, I accidentally crashed there. Alright, probably dead off that. Yeah. Alright, this is a little bit laggy, but hopefully this does kind of get a little bit smoother here. Alright, we do catch him on the backstep. I should have did ice 4. Was I not blocking? Alright, that time it connects. Alright, I think it has to hit before I can actually trigger the ice floor. I wasn't sure if you could just do it on block or not. I probably could have got more off that, I think. I should have the closer option. I guess a little bit of a cross up there. Right, just cancel there. I probably should have supered there if I'm being completely honest. But we do manage to catch him with the heavy there. It took a little bit of time for them to load up the next gunshot. I was trying to do the Oki there. But unfortunately, the lag is not helping me here. Not to make excuses or anything, but it is kind of difficult and choppy here. Alright, it is kind of hard to tell where he's at. Alright, this connection's not making it very easy on either one of us, really. Alright, the super should kill. I am probably not going to run this back, though, just because this connection is pretty awful. I'm pretty sure they probably don't want to run it back very much either. Looking with kind of how this was going. Alrighty, well, good game to this Happy Chaos player. I will come back in hopefully with a match that actually really is a the 3-bar connection here. But good game to that opponent. I'll be back when I find my next game. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here. Going up against an Unica player. Hopefully this is actually a more stable connection. We've not really had a whole lot of good luck here. Alright, go ahead and burst here. Alright, doing get ice though. New cast right below there. The ice does catch him there. I should have been looking out for that DP. Alright, that's an overhead. I didn't stand up in time. Might be dead here. I'm not sure why I died there. I thought I was still blocking, but I may have accidentally dashed or something. Oh, that 2H unfortunately did not go as far as I'd hoped to try to combo that out. Yeah, that overhead's eating me alive. Well, we unfortunately kind of clashed there. They were able to backdash out of that 2H. Thought for sure that might clip him. I got chipped out. I didn't hold perfect defense down for long enough. Alright, we're going to drop the first game against Unica here. Let's see if we can actually recover here. And not make as many mistakes. Alright, we do manage to actually block the overhead for once. I did actually do the aerial projectile there. Ah, there was a low coming. I put myself too far. I thought I was out of range for that. I thought there'd be a little bit more recovery on that gun, unfortunately. I didn't quite stand up in time. I'm just not reacting to anything right now. It was block here. Damn it, I gotta stop using that 2H as a combo tool. It didn't just quite reach long as far as enough as I think it's going to. They went low that time. I'm just making every bad decision. And unfortunately, I didn't quite have the reset I hoped or dreamed. Alright, I'm going to clip him there. I did manage to catch him there. I thought it was a little bit slow to use a flawless defense there. I got chipped out again. Alright, well, not a good showing against Unica there. But hopefully we can recover here in the next matches to come and try to get some wins strung along here. But good games that opponent. I'll back when I find my next match. Alright, looks like I found potentially my final opponent here. Going up against a Slayer player. So we got to try to use our zoning tools as to our advantage here to try to keep Slayer out. If I can. Alright, he's not afraid to let that full screen punch fly. Alright, I thought I could take my turn back there after the stomp. Alright, that's still his turn after the punch, it looks like. I messed up the input on the sword. So I probably should just super there. Alright, but do manage to clip him with the sword there, though. I'm just dropping all sorts of inputs here. Gonna jump here. This little sword did not quite reach enough. Well, that had some range on it. I have to do burst there. I thought that would be my turn after the whiff. Alright, we are blocking here. I dropped the combo. But we'll cancel out of that and manage to clip him with the standing medium there. Alright, again, we just got to take advantage of our longer range and zoning tools to keep Slayer out and not get overwhelmed by his offense here. He is kind of being a little bit more wary here. Alright, we'll burst here. I'd actually mean to put the wings down. I flood the little circle on the ice. Oh, that's an overhead. Oh, I tried to do the gold defense thing and unfortunately fucked it up. I forget what it's called, like the burst shield with the backcourt circle on R1. To try to get him off me and accidentally got a grab out of it. Right to do with there. I didn't just catch him there. God, he has some deceptive range there. Right, that's an overhead. Right, I'm not going to get our burst back in time. All right, let's go ahead and burst here. All right, we do manage to get the hit there, though. And tie things up at around a piece with Slayer here. There's backstep here. Ah, messed up my 6B. Ah, messed up the anti-air again. I do get the hit there, though. I tried the jab check in there, unfortunately. We did get hit. God, Slayer's range is deceptive. It looked like he whiffed to me, but hitbox must extend a little bit further than what it clips. If that makes sense. All right, let's see if we can keep him out here. All right, that was faster than my standing medium. Well, unfortunately, we just clashed. Not doing a very good job at anti-airing him. I tried to 6P that. Unfortunately, I've been a little bit too fast. All right, we are going to live, but not by much. I was hoping to have a time to block after just throwing out a medium, but unfortunately we did not. I did manage to get the hit though, and I accidentally did not expect him to end up on the side that he ended up at. Kind of a weird angle there. The burst here. All right, we are blocking here. I thought I was blocking there. I was almost certain that I was just standing there blocking, but I died somehow. Might have accidentally dashed or what have you. But yeah, I'm not really sure why I got hit by that outright, but I was probably doing something wrong. But I do believe I am going to end the video here, though. Definitely a lot of improvements to be made on Dizzy. Not a particularly great day. Still getting used to the character. Those are all my excuses for why I played so poorly. But if you made this far in the video, I do thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.